This is class third. C subject GSC and lesson third, eating habits of animals. Lesson third, eating habits of animals. Eating habits of animals. So we have to see page number 16. Page number 16. So we have studied plant eating animals, flesh eating animals, both plants and flesh eating animals, how animals eat, and today we have to study about some animals live mainly on liquid food. Some animals live mainly on liquid food. Some animals live mainly on liquid food. So, insects like butterflies, bees suck flower juice called nectar from flowers. They have a long tube-like tongue for sucking nectar from flowers. Mosquitoes, you are familiar with mosquitoes? Mosquitoes and bugs suck blood from human beings and other animals. Dogs and cats lap up milk and water with their tongue. So these are the animals which take the food mainly in the form of liquid. As you know about the butterflies, bee, they collect the nectar, they suck the nectar from the flowers. In the same way, mosquitoes suck the blood. Now, about the food chain. Next, we have to study about the food chain. In nature, we see that one organism depends on other organisms. As plant is there, plants are eaten by insects. These insects are eaten by the frog. Frog is eaten by the snake. Snake is eaten by the peacock. In this way, a chain is formed in which one organism is eaten by another organism. It is called as the food chain. These organisms make a chain that is related to the food. As grass is eaten by the deer, deer is eaten by the lion or the tiger. So in this way, one organism is eaten by another organism. What is the position of human beings in the chain? Human beings is the omnivorous. He directly can eat grass, can plants or the plant product. He can directly eat the deer, and even he can also kill and eat the tigers. So we have to study about the food chain. So in nature, all living things depend on each other to live. A food chain is a sequence of who eats whom. For example, a plant is eaten by an insect. The insect in turn is eaten by a frog, which may be eaten by a snake. The snake is then eaten by an owl. Thus, one becomes food for another creator. This process is called as food chain. All food chain start with a green plant and end with a large flesh eater. It maintains a balance in nature. One food chain is given here. You see the diagram. Food chain is given here. This is the plant. Plant is eaten by the caterpillar. Caterpillar is eaten by the frog. Frog is eaten by snake, and snake is eaten by the owl. A food chain always starts from the plants, and it moves from one direction to another direction. From plants to different trophic levels of the animals. So, as a food chain, you see that is a plant, it is eaten by caterpillar, plant, it is eaten by caterpillar, it is eaten by frog. A frog is eaten by snake. A snake is eaten by an owl. In this way, food chain starts from the plants, always move from this direction. So this is the food chain. Now we have to study about the domestic animals. Domestic animals are very useful to us. We know the domestic animals as cow, goat, buffalo, camel. These are all the domestic animals. So domestic animals are very useful to us. Cows, buffaloes and goats give us milk. Hens give us eggs. Bullocks help us plow our fields. Donkeys, horses, camels, etc. carry our loads. Dogs guard our houses. Thus, they help us a lot. So we must give them proper food and shelter. Clean them by giving a bath or wash regularly, and take them to the veterinary hospital when they fall sick. So now, what have you learned by this lesson? So first, animals need food to grow, to get energy and to be good in health. Second, some animals eat only plants, they are called herbivores. Next, some animals eat only flesh, are called flesh of other animals, they are called carnivores. Next, some animals eat both plants and flesh of other animals, they are called omnivores. And next, different animals have different types of teeth because of their feeding habits. And next, cows, buffaloes and goats are cud chewing animals, and rabbits, rats and squirrels are growing animals. Next, food chain is the sequence of who eats whom, and we should take care of our domestic animals. So that's more to know. A chameleon's tongue is twice the length of its body. Next, monkeys and apes grasp things with their hands. Some carnivores hunt in groups called packs. The hippopotamus usually come out of the water to eat the plants. Snakes smell with their tongues, not with their nose. They help them track down things to eat. So thank you. That's for today. Next time we will solve the worksheet 3rd. Thank you.